Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing this look. I am so happy with the way that this turned out. I did use a different pair of lashes today and I'm like ecstatic about how they look. These are the Iconics and I'll explain it a little bit more in the video, but I trimmed them a little bit more than I usually do and I like how they fit my eyes so much better than they did before. So I might have a new favorite. I don't know, but this is definitely a more dramatic look. I just really wanted to use the Jaclyn Hill palette again, just doing a different look, and I did add like a pop of glitter on the inner corner. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I hope that you guys enjoy. For all of you that are new to my channel, I am Kelsey Vetri. I'm so happy that you found me. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this type of video and you're obsessed with this look like I am, and don't forget to subscribe to become a part of this YouTube family. I love you guys so much, and if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Hi guys, so we are back and ready to go. So we're going to prime the face with the Smashbox Primer Water, and then I'm going to go in with the Coconut Smoothie Primer from First Aid Beauty, just because my skin is a little bit more on the dry side right now. But I do want to still cover up those pores, so I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer for that. We are going to do eyes first today, and I'm going to use some tape. I don't usually do this, but today I wanted to. I'm going to go for a little bit more of a halo effect on the eye. I just wanted that edge to be very cut. So I'm going to apply concealer. You guys know I'm not really like a lid primer girl, but I did want to go back in with that Jaclyn Hill palette. And first I'm using MFEO in the crease with a fluffy brush. This is what I'm going to use to transition with. And then going in with Pukey and a little bit more of a tapered brush for this one, just to deepen up the crease. But you can see I'm putting it on the inner and outer corner. Then I am going to go in with Mocha, and this is a very deep, neutral, warm brown. It's more on the warm side, but it is pretty neutral, and I'm going to put this on the outer and on the inner corner. I'm going to use a small little defining blending brush to apply on the inner corner. You just want to make sure that you're really buffing this out and giving it a very smoked out look. You don't want any harsh lines when it comes to this because it could really close off the eyes. And then I am going to put the shade Meeks on the center of the eyelid to make that pop. I'm just going to use a flat definer brush from Morphe to do that. And you can see that this applies beautifully, and I did not wet my brush at all with these shadows, but I did realize that it does work better when tapping rather than pushing the product around, like sliding your brush. So just tap and it gets a lot more pigment. And then I'm going in with the shade Queen just to accentuate the eyelid a little bit more and make it a little bit more gold. And then going back and forth, blending it out. I just want everything to be super seamless. Then for my face today, I am going in with the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I'm going to mix that with my Custom Cover FX drops. I believe it's the shade Sunlight or Moonlight. I will link it down below, but I'm also going to correct my under eyes just because I was looking pretty dark. I want to put some of that Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector under there, and you can see how much of a difference that makes just opening up my eyes. Then using my Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer, I'm just going to spot conceal with this just because I had a few blemishes and some texture, so I just wanted to have a little bit more coverage in those areas. I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape today. I'm just going to apply this very little amount underneath of my eyes, and then I'm also going to just create a little bit of a line using the concealer because I just wanted to clean up the edge just a little bit more. And then I'm going to apply it underneath the eyes, through the center of the face, everywhere that I usually apply the concealer. But this is a new thing for me. I have been putting concealer down the sides of my nose because it does give you a little bit more of a idea when you go to contour where it should be, and it just helps slim your nose down a little bit more. And then I'm just going to blend that out first with a brush, which is the same brush I used to spot conceal. But after you are finished blending it out with the brush, I am going to go in with a beauty blender just to make sure I pick up any excess product. I want this face to be very full coverage, but at the same time, I don't want to be too caked up, if that makes any sense. I don't want it to be too heavy, so I did want to make sure I blended everything out seamlessly. setting my under eyes with the RCMA No Color Powder, but I'm only going to bake right underneath of the eye. I'm not going to bake throughout that entire area where we applied under eye concealer, but then I am going to just dust this over all the other places that we did apply concealer. I did my brows off camera because I didn't feel like boring you guys with the brow notes, and then I go in and set my face with the Sephora brand face powder. And then using bronzer, just the Makeup Forever that I always use, their Pro Bronze Fusion. I love this stuff, you guys know. And then I am going to go in and use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to contour. I'm going to use that for my nose and for my cheeks. Just dabbing your beauty blender is another trick that I've been doing just to blend out the nose contour. It just really does it seamlessly and it doesn't disturb the product at all. But once I'm going to finish my nose contour, I move on to my face and just really chisel out those cheeks and apply it to the temples as well. And then going in with the Milani Luminoso blush. I wanted to add a little bit of glow, but a peachy glow to the cheeks. So we did that. And guess what, guys? After blending out our cheeks, we're going to do a wing. We are seriously doing a wing liner today. It's been a while since I've rocked a wing liner, but I missed it. I don't think I would have liked this look as much as I did if I wouldn't have applied the wing liner, but it was a little bit of a struggle. It took me a little while to do it just because it had been a while since I've done it. But then I'm going in with the NYX liner. This is in the shade Golden Bronze, and I really love the color of this just because it's very warm. It is bronzy. Oh, wait, I forgot that I had put a little bit of concealer on one side, and I wanted to show you guys that because it's really a trick. If your eyeshadow ever does go below where it should, that's how you're going to clean it up once you've done your liner. I'm going to just use the same shades that I used on the lids to blend out the lower lash line, just changing up the brushes, just in order to change up the density of how much it's getting blended out. So I go in with the flat definer brush, then the pencil brush, then the small blending brush. And then I am using the shade Beam to highlight the brows, and then using the Stila Magnificent Metals in Kitten Karma. This is what I'm going to use for my pop of glitter on the inner corner. I just build it up to the intensity that I want and then move on to my eyelashes. I did apply some mascara and then put on these lashes. These are the Iconic lashes. I trimmed them like I said, and I love the way they fit my eyes so much better now. Before they were just like too obnoxious. I just did not like them, but now I like the way that they are laying and connecting everything with some liner. To highlight, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill and Becca collab using Champagne Pop to highlight, and I'm just going to put it in all the areas that I usually do, and then I'm going to spritz the face using the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This stuff is bomb, guys. It's bomb. And then I am going to just put some lower lashes on and then move on to lips. So I am going in with the NYX Natural Lip Liner. I love this stuff for any lip color. It's amazing. I love it. And then I'm going to use the Maybelline New York Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Nude Thrill. This isn't a completely matte lipstick, but it's more of a velvety texture. But that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really love how it turned out. But anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Love you and goodbye. Bye.